Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and some more of the collage that I have been working on that I am calling The Good Shepherd. This one is themed from Psalm 23, The Lord is my shepherd. And I'm doing it for a special project for my church for a prayer vigil that will be coming up very soon in November. And since I only got part of the background done last week, I'm continuing with that background. And this is really a very large piece. So it has been taking me quite a while, a lot of paper, a lot of tearing, but I'm really enjoying it so far. The funny thing about, well, most art is you get to a halfway point and you start to feel like it's not working, like it's a disaster. And what was I thinking and where am I going? I'm almost at that spot now. However, I always feel that way and I push through. And it turns out at the end, I don't know how. I found that I was interrupted a good many times this past week. So I feel like I only got started and then I had to stop and run, put out fires, chase dogs. So many things are distracting. But, you know, that's the life of an artist. Oh well. And along the way, I kind of push back and look at the overall feel of it and decide it needs changes. I still do that. I looked at my fields, pale green in the back to a more vivid green in the front, and then thought, you know, it's just not working for me. I need more. So I started putting in some grasses. And that takes some time. My path didn't look like much of a path. It needed more shadow. My stream didn't look much like a stream. I ended up having to put some highlights and some deep blue shadows in it. And then you can see I put in little blades of grass. And even that looks too yellow to me. So, well, the ones close up look too yellow. The ones farther away look pretty natural. I think they'll work. So finally, it's time to start putting some highlights. There's going to be a rim light across the face of my shepherd, as well as the little lamb that he is holding. I used white for my rim light. And then I had to cut some yellow because the rim light has a gold tinge to it. Okay, so here is the gold next to the white. I don't want to cover all of the white. I still want that white rim light to be there. I think it'll stand out better as I get the darker flesh tones put in. You'll see. And then as I noticed that I don't like what's happening with the grasses, I put in a few dark shadow grasses, hoping that will help. It does a little. Still, I'm going to change the ones that are closest to the bottom of the page in the foreground. And that's about as far as I have gotten this week. Doesn't seem like much when there's so much more to go, but I don't want to rush it. I want it to look really good. So thank you so much for checking me out and watching all the way to the end. If you like this, do give me a thumbs up and check out what else I've got going. Come back and see what I finish next week. Bye, everyone.